Hello mamas and dadas, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great. My baby was smaller, maybe I guess 3 months old. I posted a few pictures of my baby swaddled up on my Instagram stories, and that was when I was asked a lot about swaddling. So I thought, why not come up here and make a video where I tell you with my personal experience what I feel about swaddling and if we actually prefer to do it or not. But first things first, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe and also press the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you like this video, please give it a big fat thumbs up and share it with your friends and family, whoever might need it. So let's get into it. So the first question is, what is swaddling? Swaddling is a real life saver technique that you should use to put your baby to sleep, making him feel all comfortable and snuggly, cozy and secure. You can use soft blankets to simply wrap up your baby. The technique of swaddling in fact goes way back in time. My mother told me that my mom used to swaddle me when I was born. So yeah, it goes way back. Swaddling is basically a technique where you just wrap your baby in order to minimize your baby's hand movements. That's what we call swaddling. Now the second question is, what possibly could you use to swaddle up your baby? You should prefer muslin cloth or cotton cloth that are actually lightweight on your baby, because otherwise if you use yarn or woolen swaddles, then your baby might get overheated, and it is actually not good for your baby to get overheated. So you should prefer cotton swaddles or muslin swaddles. Now another question is, why to swaddle a baby? How does swaddling actually help? Can you imagine how it must have felt like being in a womb to your baby? Maybe a bit congested but snuggly and protected and safe. Swaddling is a technique meant to provide similar comfort to your baby as if your baby was in the womb. Now, to correctly answer this question, I would have to tell you all the benefits swaddling has. So, off the top of my head, it prevents startle reflex. Startle reflex is quite normal actually, and it actually denotes that your baby's nervous system development is right on track. Also, make sure that your baby's body temperature is regulated. It helps alleviate colic. It mimics the womb, and it makes it easier on your baby to transition from womb to the outside world when you swaddle your baby. And also, there are a lot of studies that show that swaddled babies are happier babies. Another benefit of swaddling your baby is that it helps you to keep your baby on their back while they are sleeping, and it enhances the prolonged sleep routine. So let's move on to next question. When to swaddle? What is the correct time to swaddle a baby? Some parents prefer swaddling their baby even for afternoon naps along with nighttime naps, but some parents only prefer to swaddle their baby during the night time, just to build up your baby's sleep time routine and enhance prolonged sleeping. But if you ask me how we went about swaddling, I would have to say that there were two things that we practiced the most for first 3 months of our baby's life. One was swaddling, and second one was kangaroo care. So if our baby wasn't in kangaroo care, wasn't in skin to skin contact with me or my husband, then he was swaddled up. Now there is a reason why we practice so much of swaddling, because Nama was premature and he had a low birth weight. So it was recommended to us by our pediatrician to make sure that our baby was warm all the time, and that our baby's body temperature was regulated in order to gain weight faster. So whenever our baby was not in kangaroo care, we used to swaddle up our baby. Now this we only practice this until 3 months of his age, and that is when our baby actually had gained weight sufficiently, and that's when we stopped swaddling him up. Now coming to do's and don'ts of swaddling. Number one is always place your baby on their back while you are swaddling your baby. Number two is use light swaddle wraps in order to prevent overheating. You have to keep your baby's body temperature in check all the time. Make sure that your baby's body is not cold or not too warm. Too warm as in not sweaty or warm to touch. Number three is make sure that your baby is not swaddled up too tight. You have to make sure that there is at least 2 finger space between your baby's chest and swaddle in order to make sure that your baby has some space to move his legs and easy breathing. While on the other hand, number fourth point is don't swaddle your baby too loose because otherwise it will automatically open on its own and it can be a hazard for your baby. Another question that was asked a lot was, should newborns be swaddled all day? Only prefer swaddling your baby during the nap times in the afternoon and at night. Keeping your baby swaddled up all day long will only delay your baby's developmental milestones like rolling over and lifting his head up on their own. Like swaddling is important, it is very important to give your baby sufficient tummy time in order to build up your baby's neck strength, and you should totally stop swaddling your baby whenever your baby starts to show some signs of rolling over. And if you can also stop swaddling your baby if your baby's startle reflex is longer. So that's about it, you guys. You can't believe how much this video was demanded and how much my Instagram DM was flooded when I posted my baby's swaddled up pictures on Instagram. On that note, if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, please do. I post a lot of regular updates over there. I'll make sure to put my Instagram handle down in the description box below. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and please give this video a big fat thumbs up if you like this video, and also share it with your friends and family. Today, I felt like doing this simple makeup look, and I am really happy about it. I know it may not be giving you the motherhood vibe, but it is making me so happy because I tried this orangey poppy eyeliner look with this turquoise blue top that I am wearing right now. And there is one message for you mothers as well here. Please go and do something for yourselves today. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that you love. If it's makeup, do makeup. If it's music, if you like to sing a song, just sing a song and post it on Instagram or whatever. Or just sing it for yourself. Just record it and listen to it back. So it makes you happy. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Mwah. Happy mommy time. Bye.